Welcome to our special segment, By Design, where we focus on everyday things we take for granted or hardly think about, but that shape the way we interact with each other and the world around us. Now, today we take a look at our homes and how we go about building them. Now, it may not seem obvious, but a lot of house construction in the US is often seen as slow to change and trapped in tradition. According to the US Department of Housing and Urban Development, some of the main challenges facing the home building industry include deteriorating workforce skills. There's also less investment in public sector research and development. Well, given the numerous difficulties, the US government says more innovation is needed in the sector, saying technological advancements should be acknowledged and encouraged. Well, architects in other parts of the world aren't waiting for their governments to give them a leg up. Ahmad has this report.
It's usually used for bottles like these. And after a drink or two, it's in the trash. This cork is harvested from the oak trees from around the Mediterranean Sea. Now, some engineers say it could change the way homes are built with the environment in mind. At first glance, it's a typical modern house. But a closer look reveals the extraordinary.
So we're now entering the house, which is the first project to use this cork construction kit. And for me, what I really like about this space is that it's a very rich sensory experience. So by that I mean it smells of the cork forest, it's got a very distinct smell. The walls are really warm to the touch, and the acoustic is very soft, being pure plant-based material. And the other thing, striking thing really, are these corbelled roof pyramids, top lit in solid load-bearing cork, which gives it its very distinct character.
Designed and built by a team of British architects in the town of Eton, it's made almost entirely of cork. It's made of prefabricated cork blocks using a special technology.
So we developed a robotic milling method in order to form each block using this cutter. This cut some of the blocks, which gave us, these are a couple of roof block sections, which give us a simple horizontal interlock and also simple vertical interlock, one on top of another.
To the inside face, block-based system.
There was hardly any heavy construction. Since they're also light, the house can also be assembled by hand.
So for me, it was important to build a house out of solid cork because it shows that we can build in relation to sustainability first principles. In other words, using a biorenewable material from a biodiverse landscape in a simple block-based assembly system without glue or mortar. And this in turn allows for simple disassembly at the end of the building's life, which means you can recover those materials. And again, because it's pure biorenewable material, it's also biodegradable.
The whole building can be taken apart and recycled, since the blocks are not treated with fire-retardant chemicals. Its creators don't know how long it can stand, but they say similar structures that were inspected still look good after 20 years. And because it's recyclable, the house's carbon output during its lifespan is less than 15% of a newly constructed house in the UK. Ahmad, CGTN.